Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Drusilla's Dream and the part of our time together that I decided to call Meditation Magic. I love writing meditations and recording them and doing them, so I thought that meditation needed to have a special place. So today, the meditation that I'm going to be sharing with you is one that I wrote a long time ago with Archangel Raphael. And if some of you don't know, Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. So if you're ever in need of healing on any level, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, Raphael is your guy. Okay, so let's begin. Close your eyes and sit comfortably with your feet flat on the floor. Begin by paying attention to your breathing. Notice how your breath flows easily without having to think about it. Breathing in and out at a normal rhythm is a miracle that allows God's light to fill you each moment of every day. Now begin to take some longer, deep breaths to bring more of that light into every cell of your body. When you focus on your breath and use it purposefully, you can bring your consciousness more into alignment with the divine creator of all things. So take a long, deep breath now, in through your nose. Hold it and pause. Now release it slowly through your mouth. And at the end of the exhale, pause for a moment as a feeling of deepening falls over you. Take another deep breath. Hold it. And again, release it. And one more time. Breathe even deeper. Hold it. And pause. And now release it ever so slowly through your mouth. And again, enjoy that pause at the end of your exhale as you feel more relaxed. Now imagine above you is a golden ball of light. The rays of light coming from this orb are iridescent and bright. They stream down from that spiritual sun and enter through your crown chakra at the top of your head. You feel a warm sensation fill you as your body becomes more relaxed. Continuing to breathe deeply and slowly. You may now feel a tingling sensation or a feeling of lightness. But whatever you experience is perfect for you. Now bring your attention to the sixth chakra, located in the space on the center of your forehead, just above your physical eyes, also called the third eye. As you concentrate on the sixth chakra, a scene begins to come into focus. You find yourself standing at the opening of a long, tree-lined path. See it now with your inner eye. The branches of the trees form a canopy above you. Tiny sparkles of light dance through small openings between the lush green foliage that is adorned with the most beautiful, colorful display of tropical flowers you've ever seen. The glittering lights look like tiny fairies welcoming you to this magical land. The shade the trees provide is a welcome respite from the warm tropical sun. A moment ago, the air was cold and winter still had a grip on your world. So you are acutely mindful that this place is somewhere else entirely. You are then aware of your spirit guide, who is always close by and ready to assist you. She or he is here to accompany you on this journey. You look down the path, and far in the distance you can see the vague outline of a figure dressed in white. It is surrounded by a luminescent emerald green light. You can't really see it motioning to you, but you can feel a warm, loving energy urging you to move toward this being. You can sense an angelic presence, and in your mind, you'll hear your spirit guide tell you that you have entered the mystical angelic realm. You are informed that this magnificent being is the great Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. He is here to lift your burdens, listen to your heartaches, so you can let them go and begin to heal. He will assist you in cleansing your physical body and your spirit of all its disharmony. He is also here to help you awaken your own miraculous healing abilities. You begin to float down the long pathway towards Archangel Raphael. Your body seems to be pure, weightless, light-filled energy. When you finally reach him, you notice he is standing before an incredible, exotic garden. The gate of the garden has your name on it. Your guide tells you this garden was created just for you by using the vibration and frequency of your soul's light. The gate at the entrance gently swings open, and Raphael takes your hand, leading you into this magical healing place. It is a tropical paradise with colorful birds and large animals that resemble lions and bears, but they're different, nothing you've ever seen before. As you pass them, they bow before you in a welcoming gesture. You feel so safe and joyful. Beyond the garden, you can see what looks like an ocean, but the color of the water looks more purple than blue. Instead of hearing the rolling and crashing of the surf upon the shore, you hear music that rises and falls in a beautiful melodic harmony with every wave as it ebbs and flows. Raphael leads you to a beautiful grassy place beneath an enormous towering tree that dips its branches toward you as if offering you the shade and shelter of this sacred space. You sit down next to Raphael, and he begins to speak to you in your mind. I have seen you struggling with some difficult questions and confusing times in your life. Things have seemed overwhelming, and the choices you needed to make were not clear. You've doubted yourself and your ability to choose wisely at times. I have felt the heaviness in your heart, and I have held you as you cried your tears of sadness, sorrow, pain, and loss. I see you also choosing to be positive and loving to the people in your life whom you love and care for. Yet at times, you do not extend the same love and compassion toward yourself. Raphael pauses. You hear the truth in his words and feel the weight you've been carrying from all of the difficulties in your life, both past and present. You lay your head on Raphael's lap, and he urges you to allow him to take your burdens from you. Perhaps, he says, you might release them through your tears. And if you feel the need, let them flow now, For there is great healing and cleansing that happens when you cry from your heart. I understand the ache deep inside that you have felt, and you need to know, dear one, that you are not alone. You now close your eyes and sit in silence for a few moments as you think of all the struggles and pain, both past and present, that you want to release and let go of. You think of the healing that you wish for yourself and for others on any level, emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual. If nothing comes to mind for you at this moment, Raphael offers, fear not, for the angels know exactly what needs to be healed and are always ready and waiting to offer assistance. Before long, you can feel a wave of loving energy enveloping you and bringing with it a feeling of peace and contentment. You feel a shift as Raphael lifts your burdens and worries from your heart and mind and releases them to God, our Creator. So intentionally, you turn them over to Him now. Simply let go and ask Him to help you understand how best to solve, heal, or accept whatever is bothering you and whatever is happening. You feel light and joyful. Raphael then asks you to open your hand, and he places a small gemstone in it. It is a precious, beautiful, blue turquoise stone. Turquoise is an efficient healer, providing solace for the spirit and well-being for the body. It promotes spiritual attunement and enhances communication between the spiritual and physical worlds. If you place this on your third eye, it can enhance your intuition and assist you in going deeper during your meditations. It helps heal the heart, which is where all healing begins. He tells you, you can now awaken your own healing powers by holding this stone close and by praying and meditating on love and calling upon the emerald green healing light of Archangel Raphael. He urges you to have faith and trust and assures you all is well. Archangel Raphael smiles, bows his head before you, folds his massive wings around you in veneration, and softly bids you a loving farewell. He then begins to float slowly away until you can no longer see him. Your spirit guide tells you it is now time to come back to the present moment and the earth plane. Slowly open your eyes now and allow yourself to gently return. Take a few slow, gentle breaths to help you come back to the present moment fully. You might want to take this opportunity, though, to float peacefully in the mystical space between the two worlds just for a bit. Enjoy that otherworldly place until you feel ready to re-enter your day, taking with you this wonderful feeling of lightness, tranquility, and peace. I hope you enjoyed this meditation, and I hope you enjoyed our time together as I did very, very much. So I look forward to sharing more of these meditations with you, and I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful day filled with light and love and healing and joy. Namaste, everyone.